What's up, man? QFX? You started a pencil drawing? Nice. Where are you drawing? It's going to be a little bit tricky to paint this one. However, I am going to do it. So I don't want to know, do I? It's dirty shit. Ooh. Right. So these tubes that I put the white into, the opening is so small. I just can't catch a break. And I think I accidentally bought another tube of Creminence White, Michael Hardings. I could have sworn that I just put it in the cart in Dick Blick, and then I received it yesterday. So I'm probably going to return it because I'm actually very angry that I had to do what I did. And I got some RGH paint like Jeff was talking about. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Go! Let's go! Mixing time! I don't know what I'm going to mix. I'm kind of at the point where I've been like trying to figure out how I'm going to do this painting. And I've kind of like just decided that I'm just going to start. I just need to start, get this thing going. I'll let you know if it's good. Jeff says it's good. I asked him if it's thick, which is what I wanted. The thick you can always thin out. Thin you can't thicken, which is the problem that I have, obviously. So I hope it's good. If it is good, I'm definitely going to return that Michael Hardings because it's $115, which is a hefty price. It's worth it if it's good paint, but it has not been good. They've been giving me like a bunch of junk in it recently, and I've kind of had it with them. Sorry, filters. Okay, correct. Oh, I see what it did. Okay. Let's do this. I hope it's good because it's actually very cheap paint. I got a pound of it for about $48. Maybe I should have started. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the pound. Pound's not that much though, is it? Actually, it probably is. I'm not using it now. This is actually the Michael Hardings that I purified. So it's the test. This is Old Rublev, which might be okay. It might not be. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, there are a couple of chunks. Now, take this out. There's a couple dried pieces in it. I'll keep this one. That's fine. All right, but oh goodness, oh, stay. Anybody else? All right. Let's make some greens. This is my red. Stay. My dark red. Grant Woodman. Painting a picture. Yes. Yes, this is what we do here. We paint happy little pictures and trees to inspire people to be better people. We try to capture the beauty of a brushstroke. I'm so sick of this. Professional artist. Huh. Just be as pretentious as you possibly can. Mix, yes, mix. Behold, an artist who has been in his studio, actually not long enough. Don't get in here enough. Behold, Juliet! We have a model, Juliet. I actually just need to confirm with her, but I'm pretty sure we have a model. Juliet! Cabbage Patch Wednesday. I thought about you because one of my friends asked me if I had seen the second season of Wednesday. I've seen the first one. First one's good. Second one, not so sure. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Like a weird, angry old man. You are correct. I am now decrepit, aged out, shot out, totally washed up. To be honest with you, I feel the same now as I did when I was 15. All those things that I just mentioned. Express yourself. All those things that I just mentioned. He's triple your age. Sounds like you're gonna draw some sausage on Thursday? Well, it's not a dude. It's a bra. But I guess 2025, you never know. Apparently, allegedly. Yes. Blew it out. Actually, need more. Eh. 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 Should do it. Needs more color. It's fine. There you go. Look at that. You'd have this rule, you know, dudes. Some have to strip down out of the way. Everybody's shirts down the way. Including the draftsman. Including the draftsman. Alright, test. Michael Hardings, how good did I do with this? There's still some junk in it. It's not bad. But it is nice and thick. This is what I wanted. There you go. It's relaxing about watching me mix paint. I wish I felt that interiorly. All I feel is rage. Endless rage. Rage. Yes. Rage that I take out every Thursday night on people who deserve it. Thursday night. Yes. Quite nice. There we go. So this, I like the thickness. I like the thickness. There we go. Now, we go for the sky colors. I'll put them down here actually. Let's go for the overcast. What did I not do? What am I gonna do? Let me get some more color. I need some more color. I'm at the point where I just need to start painting this. Sometimes you just gotta break free. This is how it looks. That's the break free sign. Sometimes you just gotta break free. I'm breaking free. Breathing myself. My yellow ochre. Me forever. And we need some cobalt blue. A little bit of cobalt, yes, yes. Just a little. Yes. You will serve me well, Cobalt. And let's have Indian red. Red man red. I can't believe you're not supposed to say that. We're gone. Is it white man? Is it white man? We're mixing. We're mixing. We're still mixing. And let's get a little bit of ultramarine blue. I'll see you Thursday, Juliet. I'm out of here and I hate you. It's like a child rebelling. And I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. All right. Oh, my palette knife. This, there it is. Boom. Gotcha. I hate you, I hate you. Oh. Let's mix our secondary color. That was the laziest drag. Color drag. Up there. Oh. Secondary colors. Cuts a step out. Save steps. It's all about efficiency. Efficiency. In the other day, I got a comment in one of my videos, obviously, that had several millions of views in it. And it was saying, "What's with all the gay shit?" That was the comment. At which point I knew I was on the right track. It was such a good. It's probably one of my personas with a wig doing some stupid thing. Ah, Oka! Screw you. I'm so far above you right now. You can't shake me. You can't shake me, you see. Too mature. Too mature. Now, if you want to get gray, all we have to do is mix ultramarine blue, yellow, and red. Proper paint ratios. White, white, and watch. Oh, that is a very beautiful cloud color. Scooping up the green. Dang it. Gears! Yes! Of course. Either you say biceps or camping. And Gears is like, yo. Just seal the zipper, simple that way. Seal the zipper. I can't get the tin zipper stuck. I can't get out. Does it include locking your tent zipper? The tents are single use anyway. No one wants. Here's knocking on the tin is. That's just so stupid. So much more mature than all of you. Here we go. Go with that. Doesn't painting suck? You know, one of the reasons why I do this is to prevent other people from doing it, saving their lives, in fact, their sanity. Here's the thing. Under each facade of a peaceful painter's face is an endless pool of rage, unquenchable. Fire's failure, right? It's like Arena. The two things that I do to make my life miserable, painting and Arena. Lose in Arena, lose in painting. But I'm doing everybody a favor by getting on here and showing how bad this sucks. Some days I enjoy doing it. Other days, I don't enjoy doing it. That's another way to do. I'll just take a little bit of this, add that in. Oh, wait. Mix, bitch. What's I tell you? Okay, I've been good, man. I've been good. I've been missing you guys, though. I was telling the remnants of whatever is left of SPM. I'm going to be starting something very soon because it's too boring and I want to destroy a lot of people right now. So it'll be time to get on the rogues. Zerx and I are going. We can't get anybody to really come with us. We're going to get on the rogues and we're going to try to mess with people. I already have a lot of the footage. I just haven't released it yet. I edited it and everything. I'm going to start doing something. We need to make it interesting again. This is boring. New expansion should reinvigorate things. It should be a good thing. But top and bottom gears, this painting sucks. Totally unrealistic. Both if we're doing it right. Thick. Okay. Oh, and then the sky, obviously. Just get the rest of this. Try to get rid of it. I'm gonna go with cerulean, and then a touch orange. That's it. There you go. That's the right direction. And I need more white. You've been doing PvE, Oka? Gears? It was a good thing to do, man. I wish I could get into PvE because that's where all the money goes. It's like content. It's really, you know. Winter's coming is on. Guys. So Oka, I know, always has some plans. He dips out for his own mental health every once in a while, then comes back full force, which is what you need to do. Cut it with this tint talk. Insane one here. Are you really? 3K? Dude, that's insane. That's insane. We already hit rival in arena, like the first, I think we got it week 3, that is our record. And I'd like to say, apparently both of our classes right now are at the very bottom of the barrel, in the gutter. Right? So, we've been playing very good recently. With very little reward, if I may say so myself. Now there's nothing to get. That and the touch. There we go. Is that too much? No. It's actually good. But I need more blue. Dude, there are some chunks in here. I can still take some of the chunks out now. Michael Harding's paint has gone down several notches in my book. This is the last time I'm going to be using this white. Especially if the RGH is good. It's just, this isn't the first time this has happened. And I've wasted a lot of money on them. And I've been promoting him to you guys. He had good paint. And it is good. But they screw it up because they don't purify it and they just give old tubes out. It's like they're clearing inventory or something. I spent an entire day cleaning this stuff out. It's still not where I need it to be. That's not it, but I'll get it because I'm going to be mixing with my brush. Mario, come aside. All right. The PvE numbers, just in general, way higher than the arena. Yeah, this is true. You should be coming to do some keys with us just to see how fun it is. I'd be up for that totally, 100%. You can find me on. In fact, maybe tonight, Zerx can't play. He has hockey at 9:30, so I can play afterwards. 2K, but I don't have any PvE gear. What's average Mythic Plus key you need to clear for 3K? Like 16? Dude. 12s and 13? Oh, it's 12 and 13? Wow. I mean, I think the highest I ever did was like a 5 or a 6 back in the day. That has to be difficult. Because at that point, you don't have like gear. You have to rely just solely on your skill. Like you can't make mistakes, I'm sure. Like gear only goes so far, right? Okay. This is roughly, I think, what I'm going to do. Let me just make sure I have enough of the color. My goal, you all saw, I don't know if you saw, but I have a large board that I'm painting on. It's 20 by 30 inches, right? And my goal today is to fill it. And in terms of the design, I'm not quite sure yet. But I'm gonna, because what I'm struggling with, I have to make hills, but I also have to make a river. But the river, I want it to be like close to us. But if there's hills, it's not gonna make sense, especially if it's going downhill, to have a river up top. Unless it's going down, I guess. I guess that would make more sense, but still, it's just. And then the other thing is that there's these a certain type of flowers that don't grow close to the river, but it needs to be close. Like, it's a couple weird things that are just I have to solve. So, and I will. Let's fix this cloud. The clouds. I'm gonna modify the grays a little bit. A bit more blue in each. So. Something like that. Modify those. Everything is a one shot. Oh, with boomies. I have not beaten one boomy yet. They just destroy. Like if I step out just for a second, I'm dead. And it's like, and Zerx is telling me what to do, but we can't. We haven't been successful yet. It's ridiculous burst. I've never seen. They've always had bursts, but like one, I've never seen one do so much before. Literally, like my health is just like that. It's just gone. So if you stay out, it's horrible. It's extremely difficult. Okay, now switch the boards out. Switch this up, and then let me get the painting back up. Frostmage is at the very bottom right now. Nobody's playing it except for me. And I got ranked. At one point, I was like 20th in the US because that's how few people are playing it. 20th. I hit rival with it with Resto Druid, which is not good right now because of the burst damage. So Resto Druid's at the bottom, and so is Frostmage. But we get by because of our utility. We're able to. But I can't do the burst damage I need to kill, so Zerx oftentimes has to help me with it. It's like we're Iron Manning it. We're playing hard mode with this, and as we were talking about it earlier today. But we still managed to get rival, which took us forever last season, and we were in a better place last season. So because like, and that's the thing. I'm not even upset because we've been playing really good. Like. The games we lose, it's like, all right, I know I did everything I could have. So it's just like we gave it our best shot, and that was it. It's not like, oh, I forgot to do this or this. Like I was doing everything. I mean, obviously, could always play better, but I'm just saying. We played very good. Like Demon Hunters are hard, and what's up, Buffer Chair? What's up, man? All right. Let me fix all this stuff up here. I got it, guys. We got this. All right. I'm going to try to get the best view that I can of me painting, which is tricky. Always trying to get the right angles and stuff for y'all. And I think I was kind of blocking the camera a little bit before, so I'm going to try to push this over just a little bit. And bring it forward some, right? Give me a second. See what we got here. Okay. That's where it is. There. All right, so it's kind of at an angle. I'll get this up. Give me a second. There. And then... Okay. I'm going to have to start it a little bit darker at first, right? Yes. A little bit darker, and then I'll lighten the camera as it goes. So it's weird. I think it has to do something with the white balance, and maybe there's a better setting on my camera. But whenever there's white, I have to really darken this. But then when I have it covered with paint, then I have to lighten it because the paint appears too dark. So, okay, so if I'm here, all right, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Otherwise, I have to move everything over. I'm not gonna do that right now. All right, Oka. Yeah, cool. Well, for Arena, it's pretty much bottom tier right now, but they're getting a slight buff. But yeah, I can see it being like that in Mythic. It doesn't have any damage, and they also took some utility away. Anyway, let's get started. All right, Oak, I'll see you, buddy. QFX, you have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Trying to get these clouds in. And it doesn't need to be perfect. Like I said, I just need to fill this. Alright. No, I know, but season 3, they got severely nerfed in several different ways. And so they're not, like, nobody's playing them right now. That's my point. They don't do damage. They lost some utility. Like, you can't get the kill. Like, your damage is, like, the damage is at the very bottom of all the classes right now. They got a 10% overall nerf, and then their main damage dealer was nerfed by 13% after that, along with other things that, like, just destroy the utility and the smoothness of gameplay with it. It was a lot. They took away, like, also another ability that gave us a lot of damage and replaced it with this shitty thing. And so, like, everybody stopped playing Frost Mage. I was the only idiot who continued. I'm not talking about last season. All right. Go. Let's get a bigger brush for this next thing. This is loose. This one. That works. All right. When I look at how many hunters queued, I wouldn't touch that for 2s with a 10-foot pole either. Yeah, that was pretty tough. That was. Well, they do an overall good job, I think. If they didn't, I wouldn't. Like, they do a good job, like, with gameplay, which is why I enjoy it. But there's some ridiculous antics going on at the same time, and that was one of them. The hunters, that was pretty tough. Just, like, get deleted. So, like I said, I'm just trying to cover this right now. The color and all the details I'll put in. So it might look a little bit flat, especially since I didn't like, put a grind on this. I'm just going straight in with the like onto the board. But this painting I am going to work up, so trash up with Hunter, way overturned. Yep, this is true. Yeah. Well, it's like, what's weird about it is that they make changes because they're not performing well, but like the reason why they would kill mages was because mages, like, I mean, it's cloth armor. And so every time the hunter wouldn't need to be buffed against mages, but mages would suffer because the hunters weren't doing well on other classes, and so they get these buffs that would hurt mages even more. I don't know why they wouldn't just like, I don't know. It's weird how they tune things sometimes. Bring this down some. Right. Oh, it's not good. Bear, what's up, man? So this is gonna, I'm just trying to get the impression of everything. So the drawing, like I'm painting this on thin, very thin, so that I can shift this if I need it shifted. Right. This looks darker than it is because contrast right now. But once so the idea is to obviously we fill the canvas. All right, we had a disconnect. We should be back now. I don't know what that was about. Internet was fine. So I don't know. Sorry. Shikari, what's up? This is Rick. Have 3 names. How can one have 3 names? You can have a middle name, right? Your name is Rick. I love that Rick thing that you have going QFX. It's really funny, actually. He's not calling Shikari Rick. It's like, I'm a chick. How dare you? How dare you? Is the audio cutting out? Okay. Actually, let's put this on. Right. Rick. Test. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. Shucks. You do an imprimatur at least as thick to even do out this canvas. It's annoying. It's annoying me now, and it looks like shit with dimples. All right, but for sure, take your time, man. Try multiple layers. I'm not halfway done. I wish I was. I'm kind of designing this, so I'm going off of a lot of generated images, a lot of different ones, and so I'm just trying to kind of come up with the best form that I can. Form, landscape anatomy, structures, whatever. Did one layer with just thick black that worked, but then if I want to do an undercolor for the face, I did do another. Got a lot of black, so you're just trying to get rid of it. Gotchas. All right. Let's do this. Nick. And then I'm going to kind of mix it in some. Fade out. It's tricky. Go to the woods and make your pigment like real. I don't think we want to know what's in the recipe, but for chair. 200 years. What's in the QFX mix? And then the researchers were traumatized. One of them never spoke again, not just about that, but in general, they just couldn't speak. Whoops. Yeah, whatever. What's in the QFX recipe? Oh, my. Oh. Oh. Did he use? Oh my god. Yep. Oh gosh. Sweet Gregory. Good heavens. Dear me. Oh my. Starting a collection of drawing that I have to hide when my parents visit. That doesn't sound like you're on the right life track. True effects. Remember is probably laughing out there thinking, can't believe. Rainbrain is probably laughing out there. Can't believe they haven't figured out my secret formula. I'm sure a lot of people have. They're just too embarrassed to say. I also seen the monster they have put on this great green earth. It's better for all involved parties. For the good of all mankind. It's the dumbest thing ever. The monster. Good green earth. Okay. Kim Jong-ji, I don't get that. Oh, he did? Only 47? Is this one of the people in the North Korean dictatorship? Is that what you're referring to? 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. Idea forming in giant brain. Good idea. This needs to come up somewhere. Right about there. There you go. Oh. Maybe. Maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know. dun. Mm. Here's a really talented artist. Gotcha. I'll switch the music. Give me a second here. Depp's still Johnny Depp is still acting though, right? Sounds like Keep Up with Hollywood. Listen to. I really need to come up with some new music. Delete. Do this. Okay, so he's still acting. Okay, Johnny Depp. Yeah. Well, I think he's been through a lot recently with all that court stuff as well. I mean, I would imagine. I don't know. Pirate music, pirate stuff. Rewatch Penzance the other day. Some scenes are just god tier. The Japanese played for like half an hour. Don't get that song in my head, Davi. Say my name, say my name. Mikado. I don't know who y'all are talking about. Okay. More of a hill here. That's what I need. More slope. Needs more slope. Slope it. Slope it. Okay. Let's do this. Shirimiya, what's up? Wait a second. If nobody's around, you say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. What are you talking about? Okay. For the clouds, are you laying it on thick, thinking like doing that and then adding color on top? So this is pretty thin right now because I was just trying to cover it. What I'm going to do is build it up a little bit thin and then put the thicker over it. So instead, like if I'm doing like an alla prima, I would take more time and I would just put thick paint down. I wouldn't thin it out as much. I suppose you could. It's just harder to paint on top of the thin paint with thicker paint. So I'm just gonna build it up a little bit to get the drawing, because if I put it on, and there's a reason, if I put it on too thick right now, I suppose I could still make it work, but I'm still shaping the clouds. It's easier to shape with just like the barest of paint. That's why. So I'll be building it up. My goal is I'm using the Michael Hardings, which is thick paint, but I'm thinning it out because it just goes on smooth. Rublev, I could do the same thing, but Rublev just has such a nice texture to it that what I want to do is like kind of use that on the top, especially for the highlights of the clouds, and just have it pop out because it has a unique texture. And I think I could get a really cool look with the clouds with that. Like, you know, the clouds I want to recede, I'll soften a little bit, and then every once in a while I'll just put like a sharp edge to the cloud to make it pop. So the sky itself is three-dimensional, as long as it's accentuating this here, you know, the land as well. Let me see. So now let me do this. Let me change the camera a little bit. So we're gonna lose it just for a second. I'm not changing the position, I'm changing the brightness. So it looks good, but I'm gonna brighten it up just a little bit. Whoops, wrong button. Do this, there you go. Let's try this. Let's see how this looks. One, that's two. Whoops. There we go. It's a little bit better. How's that look? That's looking okay. So we have a solid block in. And I'm going to put a herd of cows, or longhorns. And there's going to be some bonnets, blue bonnets. The cows it'll help scale the painting because the cows, like, they're going to be small on this. So this is actually a large area right here. You have kind of the river here, which I still need to work the drawing out some. It's not quite how I want it yet. I will probably shape it a little bit still. And then it's going to have like, this is the area with the hills and stuff going down. I'll have some blue bonnets kind of going out that way as well. Probably some up in here. The herd of cows, or longhorns. And then also the client wants a male and female cardinal in this, which I will put in somewhere. I'm not sure exactly how to do that yet. I need to shape that. That's not quite working yet. I get it. It's good. Actually got a lot done here. I'll work on it a little bit more, then I'll probably what time is it? It's 4:08. Oh, dying is for the weak. Ever saw a full play with these? It's Someone's kills. This landscape is done. I'm gonna slap a price tag. I probably could sell it to some people. So you never saw it. You can say you was one of the goats then. Wait a second. Shitty, what did you do? Was I part of a bet? Because I read out something and then pay up. What did I miss? Stop, Siri. Is the hell of a text speech. Sit just for a second. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get right back up. I just need a break from looking at this. Out of text to speech. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past her. I expect all of you to abuse the hell out of it if I put it up. That'd be actually freaking hilarious if I did. In fact, I might do that. Just for that. I mean, that would actually incentivize me. Most people would be like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Probably get kicked, but... Too much boomer. Dude, I got so much stuff going on. I can't even get my work done. Calby Brown. There's going to be several, and there's going to be white and brown. Okay? Does that suit your needs? Some cows on the juice cord could take reference from there. The female cardinal is more desaturated. Remember, she's a bit more brown. This suggestion was showing King Arthur's sword rising from the water. That would be really cool, actually. I kind of want to do that. No, a cardinal like the religious guy? The birds. I wish we had bet. You sang the next lyrics. Oh, I did? Yeah, what was it? Let me scroll up, because I knew I was like, look, I'm skimming this stuff. If no's around, you say, baby, I love you if you ain't running. Okay, wait, yeah, I started singing that. Davi said, what did he say? I said, don't get that in my head. Scrolling up. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Davi. Arrosa. Sing it, please. Say my name, say my name. And then... Yeah, I forgot that. If nobody's around, you say me, baby, I love you if you ain't running. Is that the lyrics? Is it really? Say my name is what you were singing? Yeah. I didn't know, like, it's been so long since I've heard that song, though. That came out, like, 20 years ago, didn't it? Probably, like, when I was in high school. Just beyond 20 years. Okay. Back to it. Oh, let me fill that in and sculpt this. Probably put some clouds in too, actually. See, now I can see the values, lights and darks. Now I can see them. Ooh, I'm gonna try something. I don't know. You know what? That might not work. I don't know if I want to do that. I was going to bring this up some. I don't know if I want to do that. degree of experimentation is necessary for this. Stupid. There. Call of Duty, you listen to it. Say my name with your sparkly star gun. Are you done with WoW, Shirimiya? I haven't seen you or Jonathan on in a while. Say my name, say my name. Dang it! Don't want that in my head. Dutch music is the absolute worst. I'm just listening to American English music. I've just been recovering from the Rona. Oh, good. That's what I thought it was. I was kind of hoping it was just that. Yeah. Sorry you guys went through that. That sucks. They had the Rona pretty bad, apparently. I've had it before, but it wasn't like... It didn't hit me like it hit some people. It's because I'm so young. It doesn't affect me. It's one of the benefits of youth. Y'all notice how I always say I'm going to fix something and then I never go and fix it until like last second like this? But watch what I'm about to do! Yes, I'm about to fix it as we speak. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Let's fix it. There you go. Do I prefer synthetic or natural? It depends. Natural. Normally, I prefer natural because I can get. You can still get a smooth stroke with it, but you can also get like a softer effect, I think. Synthetic, you can get a sharp look. It really just depends. Right now, natural. But it depends on what you're painting, right? Like, sometimes it's like, okay, I could get this with the natural brush, but synthetic would be really... I could get a cool effect. Kind of like I was talking about with the paint. you know, with Rublev doing something that Michael Harding, I could do it with Michael Harding. I could make it look very similar, but it would come more natural with Rublev. It's kind of the same with brushes. You can make a synthetic brush look like a natural and vice versa. You know, just, you know, I mean, maybe not like totally 100%. It's kind of a broad statement considering how many brushes there are and types, but you know, you can do a lot. It's a good question. Baby Lewis. But I haven't been able to be hyper manic ever since that, so that's weird. Hypermanic or hypomanic. I don't, what does that mean? It was like 30 years ago. When I had that shit, they were saying all over the TV that there was some long-term memory affection. I actually felt that might have been placebo though. Fantastic. Got it a couple times actually. The second time I just had a high fever and shivering for a night. Felt like crap for a bit. Natural hair dies so quickly. So with me, I remember I might have lucked out because I got sick. First off, I normally don't get sick at all. And back in 2020, I think, right, it was when it hit. I got sick, but it wasn't the coronavirus. It was just a bad cold. And so I had that, and then my immune system was pretty strong, right? And then about a month or two later, I got sick, and it was a pretty rough one. And it was before they started reporting it, because I always thought, I was like, okay, they're just starting to report this, but you know, a lot of people have had it already, and because me and my friends, like a lot of my friends got it and stuff, and we were like, that was rough, but I mean, we got over it, just, you know. But like, yeah, it hit, but I mean, it's just, if you take care of yourself, you know, and you're healthy, you're gonna be fine. So, like with the flu, young people die all the time with the flu. Flu is taking a lot of people. You get the flu, it sucks, you know. And, you know, most people get over it. And that's kind of, so for me, I like that whole thing for me, I didn't freak out. Just put it that way. But like, it's not to say that it's not dangerous for like some people to get. It sucks when you get sick in general. Okay. So I'm at the point now. Let me just continue working this up some. What sucked for me was when the lockdown happened is when I actually hurt my shoulder. And I had to get surgery, but it was very hard to get appointments at that time. And the hospitals here, like where I was at, they weren't flooded. It was just like, when I went, they were totally empty. It was kind of weird. It kind of pissed me off, actually, because it was so hard to get appointments, but it's like, you know, nobody was there. So now I'm just doing some minor shaping and stuff, and I'll start going in with detail, but this is, so you can imagine, like, when you squint down, right? You squint down and you get just the main, you know, impression of everything. That's what we're doing. Turn that, there we go. Okay. Hypomanic is a lesser state of mania and bipolar. Gotcha. Do you think it has to do because your body like produced a lot of endorphins or something? You had it before it got cool? Yeah. Yeah, same here. Even to this day, family stopped visiting each other. Think that has stuck around. Yeah. I really dislike how it was handled. It like created so many, it destroyed so much, like it if there's danger, you need to keep a cool head. It's not good to go and scare people and destroy people's livelihood over it. Like, that's making it way worse. Like, you know, cutting off the flow of information. Like, they were silencing people for saying things. Like, doctors, you couldn't have a conversation about it. That's not the way to do it. Since that type of censorship is not the way to go. And it screwed so much stuff up. Whether or not, like, the virus was as bad as they say or whatever, that's the conversation that they were trying to stop. And when people try to stop it, red flags go off for me. I'm like, if you can't have a conversation, if you don't want a conversation to continue, then you're not secure in your own beliefs, right? And it's just, they didn't handle that right. Yeah, I didn't get vaccinated either with that stuff. Not gonna do that. Because I already had it, and the best vaccination is your immune system. That's what the docs will tell you. But I'm also not a doc, and I'm not gonna go and tell people to get vaccinated or to not get vaccinated. Like, that's not, I am an artist. If somebody, like, I have some friends, artists, who were all over social media giving people medical advice, and everybody was giving them kudos for it. I was like, dude, there are people who, they can't take shots. Like, their body reacts differently. Biologically, people are different. And I'm not a doc, you're not a doc. So I'm not going to be giving medical advice out. You know, it was like, you know, and the same people will tout HIPAA, say, oh, HIPAA, but then they'll ask if you've been vaccinated. It's bullshit, man. You know, if you want to get it. But you can't force people to do that stuff. Like, it pissed me off. It did. Is that like, that screwed up so many people. Okay. This is good. We're in a good place with this. We are in a good place. And so now, because it's not like the drawing's not great. This is really bad. But there's a lot. I can still change a lot. This is okay though. I'm gonna have to do some designing here, especially. This is kind of too bland. It's not quite there, but that's okay. Kind of just, you know what? Soften it a little bit. Just a little. And it's very thin, so I can paint on top of it. Okay. It's not bad. It's nice atmosphere going back. It gets darker here, but see, I bring the light down so I can bring it up, right? You can paint over it, and you can get a really nice effect with it, which is cool. But I can also go darker, so this is a nice, like, solid foundation. It's kind of mid-tonal. Right? Yeah. Those people who can't handle shots. I backed out last time I had for MMR, just standard vaccination, lost all feeling in my arm. It was nuts. Yeah, you have a sensitive system, it seems. I lost feeling in my little finger. My stepdad had the same, though. I mean, guys, when the government starts telling me, I don't care who's running it, when they start telling me to do something and not question, why should I do that? Like, everybody should always question and research things. That's just 101. I don't care what is being said. Like, I mean, I'll say this, like, you know, I believe in God, but you should study. You should research. You should, you know, like, it's good to question things. It's good. And if you're confident in your beliefs and the person does their homework, right? There's a good chance of a good outcome with that. It's just, you don't just blindly follow people. It's good to question. And if you're getting threatened, that's a problem. You know? I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't think that should not be a divisive statement. You know? But like, that time, like, you don't take advantage of people's fear. That's a horrible thing to do. But I'm not going to give somebody medical advice. Like, I'm a painter. I'm not qualified to give that type of, I could give the advice of, like, you know, I know how to exercise or do range of motion exercises and like lightweight stuff that I've been through, right? That's a little bit different. There also, you know, like certain exercises to do, staying in shape. That's different. But like telling somebody to get shots or to have certain things done to them just because, you know, people are afraid. That's not a good way of, you don't function that way. To me, that's not taking it serious. Here we go. The only thing that I expect y'all to not question is my methods. All right? Because obviously I'm the best painter who ever walked the land. Okay? You don't question that. Don't question. Don't question anything I say. Never fact check me. All right? You don't need to worry about it. I'll take care of you. All right? I will take care of you all. This is okay. This is coming along. Got a couple here. It's kind of nice. So I could put little copses of trees around. Xerxes! The government knows what it's doing. Follow it blindly. Yeah. Xerxes came in at the right time. This creates the facts. Hey, never question me, okay? Question our government. Don't question me. I think that's a very reasonable statement. The rest of my family didn't want it. I didn't push them. Oh, there was a lot of pressure on me to take it. I refused. You couldn't enter this. It was a horrible time. Listen, how solitary my life was, especially at the time, is when, so my dad had dementia, and I was going and helping out. It was when he was still living at home. Mom could still handle him. I didn't have to be there 24/7 like I do now. So I was at my place, which is like, it was like a minute away anyway. And so most of the day I would be by myself. I would just go from my apartment, walk up to my studio, work in here by myself all day, and then go back and see Mom and Dad. How am I going to get sick? Plus I already had it. So I had the antibodies for it, which is like the natural way of doing it. Young people go out, work, they get sick, get antibodies, and that's the buffer. That's supposed to be how it goes. Which is what happened. Mom and Dad were fine. They're still alive. Unfortunately. Kidding. You made your own mask. Screw the masks. Extra layer of protection. Masks. Wear a mask. And people wearing them in the car. Pussies. Unreal. Zerx was wearing it in the car. Natural is way better. How's your dad doing? He's doing good, thank you. Yeah, he's doing very good. He's doing very good. Let me see, kind of. Doing a little bit of experimentation here. Let me lower this down some. So this is going to kind of drop a little bit. Get some hills going on here. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to. Obviously, I'm designing this as we go. Yeah, Zerx wears a mask when he drives. He still does. He just feels secure. Drives that it's a truck, but he has one of those giant "I love gay porn" stickers on the back of it. If I saw Zerx's truck, I would totally just slap one on the thing. All right, gotta be serious here. That was out. Green tea. Yeah, we should try that. You were talking about that. Saw some guys wearing a full mask with big filters on the sides. Imagine a gas mask, just hold my breath all day. If you're referring to my Stormtrooper helmet, then you are correct. The Stormtrooper helmet. Yeah. This is just, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna have to design this. I don't know what to do yet. It will come. I kind of like this. I'm not sure about this. Actually, it looks good there, doesn't it? A little bit. Maybe I. Dang it. Our market crash lately. Oh wait, there will be market crash late September mostly. Most likely, you think so? And marshal office, one guy would wear those big utility goggles that covered up half his face because the AC would blow right in his desk. That's kind of funny. This sucks, but that sounds like something I would do, yeah. Let's see that too. Bring that up some. Kind of looks good. Like that. Yes. Let's bring this down. Oh, that didn't work. Damn it. Wait, maybe we put some bushes here. It's a cool effect. That's a nice little brush effect. I didn't mean to get that. But it doesn't work. It looks like I'm making this up. I need to go back to the drawing board with this. I feel like I'm kind of slowing down right now. think I'll probably, let me take this part out. There you go. All right, I'll fix that. I'll figure that center part out. I need to come up with something there. It's gonna need some work, but we'll get it. All right, I'm gonna start cleaning up, but I'll keep the stream on. Let's see what else. What else? 440. It's 440. Maybe I do a little drawing or something. But I do want to clean up. You live in Italy, they disabled pension payments for pensioners that didn't get shots. That's really messed up. That pisses me off. Are you gonna get spit on by grown man for $20 tonight? What are you talking about? Sounds like some Wendy's dumpster action. Speaking of which, where's Jeff? Do it for free. Getting spit on? No. Do the spitting. All right. Oh, let me get some music on. Let's get something more sophisticated on, all right? Give me a second. Need a little sophistication here. All right. This is, despite popular belief, this is done by Mozart. Okay. Turn this up a little bit. Just gotta let it saturate you. Turn this up a little bit more. 1 second. Got it. All right. This is some Mozart. Guys, listening to Mozart will make you smarter, faster, superior in every way possible. Shh. Well, landscape block in successful. It's not bad. I will be working the color. Obviously, this is the basic block in. Oh, I said I was going to do some of the clouds, but I'm not. Not going to do it. That one video you got spit on during your class critique? Yeah, that was Brian spitting all over himself. I made him, the next day, I brought this vat of Purell in for specifically that because of Brian. It's a giant ass vat here. Fortunately, I had a little bit. That was disgusting. Like, I saw it close up, detailed. Doesn't want to have pencil on himself. Thinks I have to fight to get them to be good at drawing. Like, I want it more than they do, I think. It's a problem. Freaking issue. Jeff is letting his hair grow and probably getting yelled at by a Buddhist monk. 100 more butt crunches. It's a Mozart scene. You prefer Bach? Love toccata in fugge in D minore. I can't believe he did that. Yeah. Let's see, what else has he done? Every single critique, the model moved. When it's like this deformed creature. Well, she moved. Every single one. Fairy walking and drunk. freaking drunk. It's not drunk. I've only had one. So there's that wine class, you know, you have a glass of wine, you just fill in the, it's like paint by numbers. This is the underbelly of drawing. The real experience. Those boomers for you. That was gross, man. My art teacher teaches according to how interested the pupil is. Guess you're never interested? In that case, they wouldn't learn anything. They need to work more. I need to get Terry on a regiment or something. But I know he's busy. That's the thing. It's like, if you go to art school, you're dedicating yourself. You have the time, you have the resources, blah, 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 to get everything done. That makes a huge difference. It's hard when you're by yourself. It is very hard. And they're doing a good job in that regard. But they can still be doing better. And one of the ways, get a reference, draw a figure, 2 or 3 a week, right? I mean, I do that in here. That's the color that I wanted. I just mixed the gray that I will need next time. Boom! With the leftover colors, because I am an expert. This is good. I get to paint the sky how I want it painted too. That's the cool thing with this. This is gonna be a good piece. Should make the clouds flicking the viewer off. This is the basic blocking, guys. Painting's gonna look good. It's a solid start. We filled the entire canvas. This is a big one too. Look. Oh, see? It's big. More aggressive, the wine. The wine enhances your creative process. It's the problem. Yeah. Some peeps spit on their brushes after washing to make it stick together. That's how they taught me, and I did that for years until I came across a brush soap. And it is disgusting. Or sometimes somebody would go dry in class and they'd ask for somebody else to spit. I am not kidding. After a while, you stop caring. Yep. That's what happened. Yep. Yep. Close. It's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to working on this painting. It's going to be, I think, one of the better landscape paintings because it's something that, I mean, I'm getting paid for it, which is nice, which is enabling me to work on it. I have a solid idea of how I want it painted. Just a couple elements I'm not quite sure of, which is why I started today, because I was fumbling back and forth for actually a couple weeks, and I said to myself, I just have to start and then just work the problems out as I go. I think that's the best way to do it, because the thing is, you can paint a landscape several different ways. At some point, you just have to get started. A lot of these problems will work themselves out. Like if I need to move the pond down some, I can. But the longhorns are really going to scale the painting. Like you'll be able to see perspective better with it. How big the land is. Because I think like for example, the cows, the longhorns are going to be about this big around this area right here, smaller back here. So it's actually, and then like there's one going to be about this big here. So it's actually a very large area that we're talking about. They'll scale it quite nicely. So otherwise it's like, you know, how big is it? It's kind of hard to tell. You need to have some creatures in there. Let's see. I guess this is Bristol Split. The person I'm talking about is an art teacher too. The Bristol State out, small detail around. Is this a landscape of the field where the corpse of Frost Mage is buried? I have a complex now, Xerx. I was watching that Skill Cap video this morning, and I just felt so vindicated. I was like, damn right. I was like, thank you. Somebody's saying it. And then they went, and the chair on top was the Druid, because I was like, I don't know how to play that. Like, I know I can play, but we do Iron Man this, okay? I think Skill Cap vindicated us this morning. Times with this coupon could be free sometimes. Michaels? Ooh. Where you QFX? Your mom's. QFX has to go to your stickers. Don't know what that is. All right, let's get some more Mozart on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Neverwinter soundtrack? Oh no. Let's do... I don't know. Neverwinter, I guess. Play. Neverwinter. It's a German art store, really? Thought it was funny that literally everyone complained about the stupid Season 3 Glad mount, but the moment Vinruki, their AWC moderator, says something, oh, we'll change it. Look, I am never going to have that mount, but just the fact that they listened to PvP made me feel good. That's how desperate we are. And then, by extension, then I get angry because that's how desperate we are. That I am happy that they listen to us, even though it is something that will not affect. It's like 5 people can get it because nobody plays this game anymore. You lasted a month. That was it. And then you're like, screw this. And you love the game. Like, if somebody who loves the game leaves after a month, you know something's wrong. Yeah, he's not enjoying the game. QFX, you give up too easily, man. But if you're not enjoying it, what can you do? I just think PvP is one of those things that you enjoy it, the better you get. And you never played with us. Like, you played one time with us, once. Like, you didn't give it a shot. You were doing all the solo shuffle bullshit and... You should have stuck with it. I think you give up too easily. If you don't love the game, why do you talk about it so much? You talk about it more than anybody. You do love Arena. Actually, let me clean with this. You don't dislike it. I mean, I get why you're not playing. I get it. It's rough, but... you guys are hardcore D&D? I like D&D, but I've never played D&D. I'm still playing Super Mario on old Nintendo. When you bury a body, plant over endangered flowers so it's banned to dig around. Ooh. PvP in general is just toxic. I don't do it in any game anymore, but shuffle is basically what I want. What I would be stuck at. I'm not queuing at 3 to 6 a.m. with you guys. You have to understand QFX. We're not trying to give you as much of a hard time as we are trying to... We're just disappointed you didn't play because we thought you would. We've been trying to find a threes partner for so long, and like, I think you get too down on yourself too fast. Like, I know it's toxic. That's why you need to play with us, because we go in there and we're just like... Zerx, what did we do last night? We were playing threes with one of our friends, and we ended up teabagging this one guy for 2 minutes because his friend wouldn't quit the game, and then when we decided to go kill him, we just killed him instantly. And then it turned out that this guy was in a group that we really disliked anyway, so that was the cherry on top. Stuff like this. But the thing, and then if you get whispers, good. But you're not gonna, look, if you're in solo shuffle, you are on people's teams and they're talking shit. But if you're in a threes group, the only way that you're gonna get shit talked is if somebody whispers you. And if you do, then you have fun with it. It's a win-win. Like, it's great. You just have to know how to navigate it. Hone it. Play with Gun Club or something. He doesn't want to. That's what we're saying. He doesn't like playing with us. Real gamers game all night. That's right. Listen to Chikuri. Sounds fun, guys. Can I use the old Nintendo plastic pistol on our cool game? Maybe then I'll consider it the plastic pistol. I remember that. With Duck Hunt. You were the chosen one. Play with Gun Club. I don't know. Just leave me alone. You need to take it as a compliment. I wanted to play with you. Besides the toxic stuff, I just don't like the gameplay loop anymore either. It's basically you do damage, get out healed, you do damage, it gets out healed. I did for like 15 minutes and was fed up. I hear you. But that's where utility comes into place. Stun at the right moment. A little CC here, A little pop of CD there. Finish with a tea bag. All right. Just let that sit for a second. Somewhere out there is our threes partner Zerx. I don't know where. We thought it was QFX, but QFX was deterred by Lizard's incompetence, and it is incompetence. Wow. This music sucks. Oh, I'm going to change it. I'm about to stop the stream. Let's listen to something good. Listen to everything good. I don't have anything to listen to. Ah. Thank you, Shikari. He's an idiot. I was born kicking and punching little Chuck Norris. Be a good boy and play with your friends. You can do utility to some degree. What's up, Oka? To some degree in voice call, but in shuffle it's PvEing till something. That's why I'm saying don't do it. We're trying to get you to play with us. You're like, some excuse. I want a Snickers. Yeah. Coffee. I'll leave the stream on for a second. Well, it's gonna take me a while to clean those brushes, guys. I might actually stop the stream now. Do you want me? Okay, I'll leave the stream on because I know y'all like to talk. I'll go do the brushes. It's gonna take me. Shouldn't take me that long. I'll try to be quick. I'll be right back. And then I'll shut the stream off after. We gotta get going. It's 5 o'clock. What school did you go to for art? The Florence Academy. Florence Academy of Art. Why is this thing going that way? Harvard. I should have said Harvard. Harvard probably sucks, though. In fact, they do suck. All right. I'll be right back. Get the stream on. Ooh. All right. I am back. School of Hard Knocks. Drawing dudes who take Viagra's before class. It's talking about this one, like, African guy who... something was wrong with him. Won't get into it here. Real artist because I studied it. However, QFX do like normal BGs. QFX, you can't escape the WoW Brigade. I basically only did it to farm gear. Most of the time, queuing random, you run into teams with more heals. And in general, I don't like doing damage that gets out healed by 2 to 3 heals. Anymore, it's about having no impact, also don't care. Anymore about holding positions. Flags or towers. Warrior rolled some affliction, though, which was more fun in BGs. How much time do you have to play WoW a day? You need your WoW vitamins. Shikuri, you must have a ton of ateliers nearby you. So it doesn't matter. You can't escape. We'll keep on asking you because I know you're not getting annoyed by this. Yeah, he stopped playing. He only played for about a month, but it wasn't for him. Wish it was. I'm trying to find a threes partner. Can't find anybody to play threes with. That's a problem. Actually, we do kind of. Barter's playing with us some. But he gets discouraged, which all of us do. We got to stick with it. That's the thing. Threes is extremely difficult. When I go up against these teams, it's just like all of them, like everybody knows exactly what they're doing. No, he's not going to. Nah. Okay, I've tried everything with him. Which I'm fine. Like, I'm not, honestly, he doesn't want to play. It's not a big deal. The only reason why, in the beginning, I was saying you should, because he kept on talking about it all the time. I said, dude, if you are this much into it, you should play. So. QFX, not even Gears, but what about me and Zerx? Like, there are people who do play it. Like, you look on the negative side all the time and then let it rule you. That's what you do. Like, this is my point. You're taking all the negative things and you're not looking at any positive, and there are positives to it. Like, you could, all these things that you're talking about, you could get past. Now, you could take an example of why this is countered here, this doesn't work here, and you can go from take it from whatever rating you want it from. But I'm saying, like, you can make it work. There's a lot of fun things with it, but if look, you don't want to play, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, you get too negative over this stuff. This stupid camping stuff won't die. Camping picks at me. It's the most retarded thing ever. Alright. This got some good work done. Got some good work done. We filled it in, we blocked it in. I know, man, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't enjoy it, don't play. Painting takes it out of you. That's it. All right. It's okay. Mainly it's right here. This is the area. And I could just leave it there, right? I could leave it there. Maybe, you know, I don't need to fill in everything with a bunch of stuff. I'll figure that out. That's not, like, I have a good idea of what I'm going to put around here. This, I'm still designing. Make sure that works. This, I have a solid idea. This is solid. This is good. Back there, I'll work on that. Clouds, I know what I'm doing. That's the area right here. This. But that's a very minor part. Watch it like ruin the painting. Totally ruin everything. I like the clouds too, because it's not like the clouds, it's going to look really good. Clouds are going to make it look really nice. Because it's not going to look like very gloomy and overcast. It's just, there's interesting cloud formations going on. Obviously haven't painted them in fully yet. But this is going to look awesome. I think this painting is going to be a good one. That's the thing, I talk it up and then disappoint everybody in the end. Raise expectations, deliver down here. Yeah, I agree, Oka, with friends. That's the thing. Like, normally, if none of my friends are on, I don't ever really get on and play. Painting a picture of my dad at a ranch in Old Mexico. Ooh, I need to do that too. Paint a picture of my dad. Perfect composition. You like the composition's good. I think it's good, and I'm gonna make it look a little bit better too. I would bet gold. You would have fun playing with me and friends. Yeah. Yeah, he might enjoy that, but his problem is, he's in Germany, and so like the time zones that's the problem. He'd have to stay up like, so 9 o'clock is 3 a.m. for him. I think three or 4. He's either 6 or 7 hours ahead, and that's a major issue. Only time would be on the weekends, but you know, you guys don't play as much on the weekends. Yeah. All right, guys. Shutting the stream off. I'll try to stream again this week. Whether it's this, and you see this will dry pretty quickly, I think. Or the figure drawing, which I need to go and, because like I over modeled it when I was on here last, but I didn't go through and like unify, which I need to do. It's like part of the process that I do. I kind of like darken in, and I lighten it back up to work it in. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see ya. I missed you guys too, Shikari. I missed y'all too. Did you sleep?